achieve that kind of success on YouTube. And so I wanted to make sure that I kept a level head with the streaming, but I can tell it's already going better. And not to say that I'm going to become a professional streamer. That's not the goal. But it's already going better than I could have hoped for. And I don't see any reason to not start investing a little bit into the hobby. And I'm just going to consider it a hobby. But I am having so much fun. And honestly, I am being, even though I'm just waffling all through the whole stream, I'm being a lot more productive than I usually am because I kind of feel a little pressure to keep things moving. Whereas in the past, I would, like if I was crafting, let's say if I was building one of my little robots, I would just lay the pieces out in front of me and stare at them. And, I'd be like on a live stream or watching YouTube videos or watching TV, whatever, while I was quote unquote working, and I just never get anything done because I wasn't focused. Now I'm a little bit more focused while I'm doing it, even though I certainly could be more focused, but we're doing good. We're doing a lot better. Um, I've gotten into audio recording and production, so if you need any advice on finding a good mic option, let me know. I will let you know, Bug Boy. Remember, I was a professional musician for nearly 20 years, so I do have some of that knowledge, but it's all, I don't know. I mean, it's mostly analog, right? So when it comes to interfacing with the computer, that's where I'm completely in the dark. One thing you might know, Bug Boy, which I haven't been able to figure out. I have a professional, like a very nice Sennheiser microphone, and you just plug it in with a regular mic cable. It doesn't need power or anything. Can I buy a microphone to USB cable and just plug it in and plug and play and I'm good to go? I know the cable exists. I just don't know if I need to like kind of like install some kind of preamp program or have it running through a preamp first or something like that. If you know what I mean. And if you do, appreciate your insight. If you don't know, don't worry about looking it up. I have some resources. I have been researching it, but I haven't really gotten aggressive with it because I want to get. If I was going to use that, I need to get a whole microphone stand, boom arm setup because that microphone is stupid heavy. I mean, it's not any more heavy than any other professional microphone, but that's heavy enough, where, trying to put it on a little, just a shitty little stand isn't going to do anything. It'll just fall over. Moonwind, I relate. I started my channel in the hopes of if I got successful enough, I could afford to pay for private health care, buy a house with land, and maybe put my baby sister through university, right? In about 10 years, if that's what she wanted to do. And also help my older sisters out financially too. It's just silly little clown dreams at the moment. But it'd be great if I could make that a reality. Moonwind, are you talking about a YouTube channel or are you talking about streaming? Because I actually don't think I have. Well, I'm sure I don't have you followed or any of this kind of stuff. Yeah, I could use it. Yeah, I could use a nice microphone that doesn't plug through USB. It's just regular XLR. Okay, if it's not USB, what do you plug it into, Bug Boy? You have both. Moonwind. Let's see. I use Focusrite Scarlett full threat microphone to my computer. So is it like a standard microphone cable that's plugging into that microphone and then USB on the other side to plug it into the computer? I guess that's what I'm asking. Moonwind, if you get to the point where you have to go or something and I haven't gotten to taking these dice out yet, let me know and I'll drop everything and we'll take them out. And you have both, so I need to find you on YouTube and here on Switch. Well, I think I can just follow you on Switch. Does it give me an option? Follow. There it is. Boom. Followed. Um, I don't have. Do I need to do a setup to do like shout out a link? Let's just try it. Let's see if it even works. Oh, it doesn't auto populate like it does on the phone. Copy. Oh yeah, it totally works. Boom. All right, I got to remember to be doing shout outs because I thought I needed to have that set up through Stream Elements, and it totally just works. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, Moonwind, gosh. If anyone gets a shout out, it's you. Give me a break. I feel bad now. Like right when we were leaving last night, Atomic Gift Shop was in Dana, and I'm like, you all should go check out his channel. It's awesome. And then I could have completely shouted it out. And like Zablocker was in. He's a streamer. Ah, well. See this? Don't cut towards your hand with an X-Acto knife. Leave that to me. Leave that to me. I am professional. Uh, I'm a professional that can't wear gloves when I pour resin. I was watching that little bit where I came back from a little break, and I was like, "Oh my God, nothing will ever compare to the shame that I feel." I'm totally gonna pull that and put that on YouTube and and tag the craftsman in there and see if he comes and says, "Hey." That'd be fun. Actually, I bought. Do I have it around? No, I think it's still packed away. I bought his most recent character that he's selling, um, and I did an unboxing video on my channel as well. This is why I try to sand things instead of cutting things. I have too many scars from craft. Yeah, yeah. One of the things that's kind of weird about, not weird, I guess it's natural that it happened, but like my first job, I was I worked the grill at a fast food restaurant called Wendy's, and I burned my hands for years. I worked there for 3 years as I kind of exited high school and went through junior college. And I burned my hands so many times that I really can't feel much pain in my hands anymore. Like all my pain receptors are mostly gone in my hands. So like I will craft hurt myself and not even notice. But yeah, especially with burns, like puncture pain and like pinch pain, I can feel real well. But like burn pain or like scratch or even like blunt force, I really can't feel it. Isn't that weird? Bug boy. Let's see. Oh my God, reading computer with these close-up glasses on, it's just weird. Yes, exactly. I can take numerous XLR cable inputs as well as some other audio cable types. If your current mic uses something else, and it plugs into your laptop via USB for streaming or general recording. So your microphone should still be compatible. Hmm. Well, I think because that mic is a beast. I mean, it's a professional studio vocal recording mic. It's a Sennheiser. It's old as fuck, but I'm sure it still works. So that might be something to look at down the road. Like I said, I'm going to need a boom for it, and I don't have any of that kind of equipment anymore. All I really still have is that microphone, and I have my bass, and I have my acoustic guitar. Oh, and I have my guitar case. Do I still have it sitting around? Yeah, right here. I have my guitar strap. I found it. This was the one I used when I was playing out, and it has my little deals at the bottom. And then because I'm 6'5", micro guitar cables, especially because I'm a low slung bass player, not guitar cables, guitar straps aren't long enough, so I did an extender with these old Doc Martin shoelaces. Still there. I was thinking about hanging this up just because it makes me happy to see it. Okay, we're almost there with the flashing. I'd like to get in this a little more. Okay, well, I'd say that's probably good enough for what we're doing. Change the camera. Try to get it shadow on it so we can see the detail. There we go. Yeah, not bad. And this is the same kind of thing, like right in this area. It's kind of a dent, so I could technically fill it with another resin, but I'd have to tilt it because it would just all pour out. Probably won't do that, but I could. Thanks for the info, Bug Boy. Yeah, that's encouraging because I would like to use that mic, but I'm going to need to be able to mount it like to the back of my desk and have it come up and over and then sit down in front of my face. And really, what I need is like a little some kind of interface that I can plug that into and then have some controls on it, like a little deck of some sort. I do have a little control unit for podcasting that I picked up super cheap, and I never even opened it. Let me see if I think that's where would I have put that? It's got to be like right here. I saw it a couple weeks ago. It sure will be nice when I can find my stuff. Just saying. I don't know where it is. I have shelving units all along this wall over here with just piles and piles of crap on it. It was kind of a red box. Remember that? Yeah, I don't see it. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that and see what the kind of controls on it were. I think it was made for podcasting, and so it has a couple different channels, things like that. I don't know. Okay, Moonwind says, I think my all-time favorite incident was when I was a kid. I was sewing dresses for my dolls, and I was wearing my bunny slippers. Uh-oh. Now, bear in mind, these slippers were semi-realistic 3D plushy type slippers. Okay, I dropped my sewing needle when I finished a seam, and somehow through these big slippers, my big toe found the needle, but it wasn't the sharp. Oh, it got stuck in. Oh my God. Oh, fool of a took, man. That is brutal. The back of the needle, right? Of course, it was the back of the needle. That sounds like me. That sounds like something that would happen to me. I'm 6'5". I'm actually 6'5" and a half, and I have never been comfortable with how long my arms and legs are and how big my feet are. And I smash everything on everything all the time. Like I'm constantly doing something. I'm clumsy as fuck, you know. I've just never grown into my length. That's funny. You said "fool of a took." Last night, um, Owen decided to try to jump from the cat tree onto the back of the couch, which isn't a hell of a long way, but he misjudged it and slipped and fell behind the couch. There's probably, what's this? Probably about a foot between the back of the couch and the wall, so there's a pass through for the cats to go, like a kind of an escape route if they get into it. And he fell back there, and I went, "Oh, trust a took, right? Trust a took. You're barely 5'5". Oh, 5'5" isn't a hobbit. Come now. You're just like a normal sized human being. I'm an ogre. Well, no, Stevie Seal is an ogre. I'm a tall, skinny guy. I'm 6'5", but I only weigh 205 pounds. So, you know, you can get an idea how skinny I am. I'm narrow. I don't have broad shoulders. Um, sorry, that was probably loud as fuck. Let's go ahead and take these dice out. I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready. Are we ready? Here we go. Zoom in. Zoomy zoom. Oh, this is very exciting. I have really high expectations here. Oh, looks like the music ended. You're gonna have to wait. Let's see. Let me put on some music. What would be good? What would be good? I still need to add some more music to this one. or to this. I guess I'll just put that same playlist we had on yesterday. Uh, uh, uh. It's funny on my iPod dock speakers thing playing behind me is Rammstein, and here I am putting on the anti-Rammstein right here. Is that ever gonna play? It's weird how long this takes to load. Yeah, see, the anti-Rammstein. All right, you're drumming. Okay. See, Bug Boy, this is what I was talking about with like not being able to tell what the icons were. Like I can barely tell what those were that you put there, Moonwind. I mean, it looks like it probably a drum and drumsticks, but I mean, I can barely tell that. I want to have stuff that I can really tell. Okay, let's go. You ready? Go right from there. Oh, but for no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Hmm. Well, already some obvious issues, huh? See a dent here. I also see one here. It's actually a bubble. Otherwise, we're looking good. And you know, with where this dent is, I can still see the number. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a drum roll. Yeah, okay, sorry. All right. So I'm going to be rolling on your behalf, Moonwind. We're going to see if these are lucky dice or not. The other ones, I didn't roll very well with them, with these guys, but they are loaded. They were heavier where all the glitter was at the bottom, so that didn't count. Resin can be so tricky. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. Guess we'll start with the 8. Oh yeah, no flashing at all there. Look at that. It's like a flower. Oh, it's a boy. Okay. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's lovely, Moonwind. It's lovely. Came out perfect. There's a little flashing, but that doesn't matter. It can, and I only say that because you can see in comparison to how the other 8 came out yesterday. It was missing its whole little top. It's a boy. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. See if we got a lucky die here. Let's see. I want to make sure it lands on screen. Can we see? We can't see. Oh, it's popping in and out of focus. Okay, I'm not going to rotate it. Straight towards the camera. 7. Look at that. There it is. So that's a lucky die right there. That's a high roll. I don't know what that little line is. Sanding. Are you kidding me? This really wants a new blade. Gentlemen, pick your weapons. Okay, next up. Looks like the 12. Being more careful with how I poured yesterday. uh, netted me a lot of easier demolding than the last one. Oh, there it is. It's a boy. All right. Yeah, just a smidge of flashing right on the top. And otherwise, it's perfect. Let me put on my other glasses. Oh, it's pristine. I don't see any bubbles. A bit of kind of, it looks like little scratches. Kind of, that's kind of hard to see. Sure. I took a look last night. I have three more of these resin kits. I thought I had four, but that's still going to be a lot of resin. So I'll be able to make quite a few more sets. Okay, perfect. Oh, these are so pretty. Bug Boy just DM'd you on Discord and Instagram a link to the audio interface I would recommend. It's very good and a budget option. Okay, thank you, Bug Boy. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Or here we go. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'll take a look. That's probably the next thing after after I get this audio thing set up to my liking. I'm probably going to get my Discord set up just to have kind of a landing place where I can pimp my socials a little bit and kind of grow an offline community. I don't, it seems like a lot of people use Discord. I don't really use it, but I need to get in the habit. I think I'm intimidated by it. It's one of these things where it does too much. So I'm like, I just don't want it. But I'm going to get into it. Okay, time to roll. Here we go. Go. Big bucks, no whammy. Stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at that. Complete botch. Roll the one. Sorry to say, that's not a seven. Seven is there. Yeah, oh no. All right, straight into the bin, right? Can't be keeping unlucky dice around. All right, next up, let's do the six. One has that weird bubble look on it. Oh, it's a boy. Hmm. Yeah, it's like there's a bubble, but it's covered by just like a thin layer, like flashing, kind of. Actually, there's a slight dent where that is, but it's not that bad. Maybe if I'm careful getting off the flashing, it'll just stay like that. Or maybe I should just get rid of it. Maybe that would look cool. See how it goes. Either way, it looks lovely. It's lost this light. The light likes to just turn off. This is actually pretty thick as well. Go back to the cutting mat. Bug Boy, if you're still hanging around, I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you sent me. I say if you're still around because Twitch stats is only showing me one viewer right now, and I believe that would be Moonwind Valley. But I don't think this thing updates very quickly, so who knows? Do you do? Oh yeah, see you're on. Hmm. This stuff is slow or not working properly. Um, Moonwind, are you on Discord? Do you do Discord? Is that a thing I should be wasting my time on? it looks like a nice tool. Andy Mecca, he'll like he'll get people engaged and talking about their projects, and not to try to become the next Andy Mecca, because God knows I don't need any more rude DMs, but I would like to be able to see what people are working on, so that might be an easy way um, to do that. I'll just throw it up in my Discord, but then you have to go and join another thing. You am on Discord. Okay. Do you run a server though? I mean, do you have a Discord page thing, or are you just a user and you consume Discord? Do you understand what I mean by the distinction? I'm sure that makes sense. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Sorry, I didn't mean it that way at all. Okay. All right. I'd say that's cleaned up enough. I could probably clean it up a bit more, but time for the roll. Oh, zoom in. Time for the roll. This is the exciting part. And big bucks, no whammy, stop. Fell on my lap. All right, here we go. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? There we go. I love it. I love it. That's a 6. That is a crit roll. That is a lucky dice. Lucky dice right there. Next time I'm in Vegas, I'm going to palm the craps dice and replace it with this. They will never know the difference. At the moment, you've got a few knitting and crochet projects. Super. Wait, the camera's trying to do it? I wonder what's up with that. Huh. Looks like I can't figure it out. Try that. Kind of zoom in and zoom out, see if it'll correct its life here. It's still doing it, isn't it? Maybe because it's such a solid white, it's not sure where the focus point is. Yeah, that stopped it, didn't it? Switch glasses. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's weird. I don't think it was doing that before. We'll just leave this up here for now. Okay. And this light went out again. What the heck's going on with my lights? Switch this light out. I'm using I got just a little battery powered thing. And you can see it has plenty of charge, but it's just turning off. This is like kind of the nice one. I have two of these guys that are very similar, but they're more cheapies. And they don't seem to do that, but they don't last as long either. We'll use that one though. You post in the pet sections. That's usually where I'm posting as well. All right. Yeah. I'm on a few of those as well, but I really. Anyway, enough about Discord. That's down the road, but it's coming soon. All right. Next up, we'll do the 4. Look at that, just popped right out. It's a boy. Yeah, that looks sharp, lovely. There is a little bit of a dip, like maybe the resin didn't fill quite all the way down into the hole. See that right at the top, right there. But otherwise, it looks pretty nice. I don't see any bubbles. See plenty of flashing, and it's very thin. Should be able to just carve this right off. Kind of got off track there with the Zacco.